Interesting lockout.
Yes, keep an eye on his overhead position. That was probably the most stable I've ever seen.
That was pretty good. You can see, though, he doesn't have, some people have kind of that on and off switch lockout. His is softer. It doesn't go to full extension, but that's okay. As long as that's the anatomical finish, that's okay.
You can't deviate from how you catch it.
Yeah.
Trench coat on?
All right, here's Matam, second attempt. 138. You see on our screen there that scoring tower. It did show our previous bests from both this session and where the bottom three there are from the B group earlier today. And I don't know how you officiate that. I don't know. So 2-1.
2-1. You know, for his lockout, I think that's the right call, but the jury is actually going to, no, they're stepping in. They're intervening.
So it's really tough, and the reason why is because it's soft and it moves a little bit, but does it bend and rebend?
But it's always been that way.
But
yeah.
you can't make a decision on what it's always been. You make a decision in the meet based on what just happened, right?
Well,
but he's got lifts passed before that looked exactly like that.
I know, but different refs, different day.
So they're taking a look at that.
So for a guy like that, he's going to be in trouble with this video.
And he always is, yeah. So they are taking a look. The jury is viewing this lift right now.
I don't know how he's going to get a jerk past.
Could have the same problem with the snatch.
No, I mean, it's a good lift.
You could argue that his shoulders just went down a bit, but the arms didn't.
Oh, they're changing the decision. No lift. They're saying a press out. I mean, the thing is, that's his lock. So do they challenge it now?
Again, same thing. I mean, he is the lifter on the bar, so he's got a 2-minute clock. He'd be following himself. I don't understand why you would ask them to review the lift that they just reviewed and turned down.
No, I think you're right.
I mean, it stays.
I'm with you, Sean.
And
the thing is, that's not a press out.
No, by the rules of weightlifting, it's a good lift.
I don't know.
So a press out means that
when he's at the bottom, at the lowest point, does his arm bend?
But that's
it doesn't
his
bend and
lockout.
rebend.
Of what the referees see.
All right, so now Matam is back.
You know, he did this, and he's now got to do it again.
Nothing's going to change.
Nothing's going to change. So 138 kilos, third attempt. Bernardin, King Matam. It has to be as straight as perfect as possible. The point is he can't wobble and move. Just watch for that. And this will go to him. I think this will be good. It should be. And there you go, 3 white lights.
So he's disappointed with that because I think he had eyes on just over 140. Still goes 2 for 3. And you can see, so here's the thing, we're watching it in slow motion. Something very similar happened there. The difference is 1 of degree. That's his lockout, it's 1 of degree. That comes with its own issues. You know, that should be good, though.
Yes.
That's great, actually.
Yeah.
No movement in the elbows on that one that I saw.
3 white lights. All right. So if it gets dicey from here for Bernardin King Matam, at least he's got this one on the board.
Yeah.
If he would have secured it, gotten the down signal, it doesn't have to stay flush onto the platform. So either way, yeah, the suggestion is get yourself more real estate, because just in case you run or lose forward. But that's hard to do when you got like a max effort.
Do you want to walk backwards with 173 kilos?
I know.
Bernardin Matam, second attempt, 173. Conservative increase, 3 kilos.
Maybe they're a little concerned about getting called.
I think you're right.
Looks good to me.
That was pretty good, though. Yeah.
This is as good as I've ever seen his jerk look.
I think you're right.
I would argue even with the turn down on the second attempt in the snatch, in general, the whole day, even in the snatch, Sean.
Yeah.
He's looking good.
He looks pretty stable.
Yeah. And he's still got one more. Right now.
To the 2020 games.
Bernardin Matam, third attempt, 175.
If successful, we'll give him a 313 and move him in just behind one of their lefties.
Good lift.
Let's see.
He's moving his feet, but
I think that's a good lift.
Yeah,
I agree. Let's see what the judges say. 3 white lights.
Really impressed with him.
He had a
Really
great day.
impressed with him.
You know, he had a rough call, an incorrect call. I think we all agreed in the snatch.
Yeah, he's one very tough decision away from a perfect 6 for 6 day.
Yeah.
And he fought for this 175. You know, small increase over his second.
Nice
Look at
effort,
that,
up and down.
off and on. But he just, like you said, something, Sean, he just built the total. Just chipped away, chipped away.